Hello, Veteran 0-2 here, welcome back, and this is another episode of Final Fantasy X-2 Remaster. In this episode, we're going to be going to the Youth League headquarters. Inspector's assistant, huh? I missed anybody on here? Okay, there's nothing else to see or get. So yeah, look who that is, huh? She should look familiar.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
Bummer.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
Yeah. Well, we could leave now, but, no, we want to talk to Lucille
There
again.
seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it stinks. But hey, look who's over there sitting on the ground. We'll talk to him in a second. Yeah, a lot of crimes committed by Yevon, that's for sure. All right, so yeah, there he is. There's Macon. Now, for Macon here, when you talk to him, you do not want to interrupt him at all while he's talking. In other words, there'll be a prompt that'll come up on the screen giving you choices or whatever. Do not take any of those choices. Just ignore them. Just pretend that like they're not even there when you talk to this guy. All right?
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
And yeah, when he gets started, you gotta choose, obviously, by all means. You want this guy to talk. If you say anything but that, he'll just be like, oh, that's horrible pity, and you won't get 100%. So, choose this, right here.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin
Ignore it.
defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just one short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears, changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them, it was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them he worked to collect spheres, but in the end New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am.
Really?
Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar, can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
Okay, so yeah, when it gets to the end there, and he asks to, you know, shake Yuna's hand, do so. Otherwise, you won't get 100%.
Perhaps you'd like to hear a story?
Well, we can hear another one, or we can just hear the same one.
These past 2 years have been
Okay, I don't have to fucking show this again. Okay, after that's done, what we want to do now is go back to the airship and redeposit ourselves by Mushroom Rock, so to speak. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because it's a lot faster to do this than actually walking back to that beginning area where Klasko and the other guy was, Yaibal, whatever his name was. I'll remember these names soon enough. It's just gonna take me a little bit. Like those two guys we were chasing, Ormi and Logos, I think their names were. Yeah. Anyways. Alright, so Mushroom Rock Road. And apparently we're supposed to do something with Klasko here. I'm not really sure exactly what, but according to my walkthrough, this is kind of a checkpoint as far as the completion. So after I do whatever I'm going to do here, should have 13% completion, I think. But hey, it's Klasko, and he's, wow, he looks like he's in distress.
That's it. Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life.
Be a chocobo
I
breeder.
don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next. But I can't keep doing this forever. I know that there's a place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me. Lady Yuna, I want to find my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship.
Sure. Yeah, the more the merrier.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling. You'll see.
Okay. So now he's on the airship. So let's try and find him on the airship. Where could he be? Maybe the cabin area? Hopefully. I don't remember what the walkthrough said, so hopefully they said the cabin area. Klasko, where are you? Oh, there he is. Hello.
Why won't the room stop shaking?
Oh man, why don't you lie down? Is that it then? Is that all we're supposed to do? Oh well. Well, at this point, I'm gonna try saving it to see if, well, if I have the correct percentage. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bridge. And if I save my game now, I should have 13% completion at this point. If I did everything right. So yeah, I'm gonna make a new save. Okay, 13%. Beautiful. That's what we need. Alright. So next order of business is we're going to be heading to the Jose area. So, yeah, I'll just deposit myself right here, I guess. Again. Hello, Youth League. Well, thanks. Strike orders. Wow. Sounds dangerous. He's mocking us running around. It just looks funny. Hello. Oh wait, you don't want to talk to me? Fine. See you later. No, we'll walk. I think we'll walk. Might be treasure along the way. I don't want to miss the treasure. So, anyways, that's all for this episode of Final Fantasy X-2 Remaster. In the next episode, we're going to explore the Jose Road, or Jose High Road, or something. I think this is called the Jose High Road, right? Yeah, alright. That's what it says on the bottom there. Anyways, yeah, there you go. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.